inside the spacecraft. So Mike Hopkins and Shannon Walker have ingressed CrewDragon. You can see the bottom of one of their legs inside the open hatch there. And Victor Glover and Soichi Noguchi looks like are now making their way. They're starting to move. They will be walking down the crew access arm. There's the outside of it. So they're making their way down that hallway as we speak. And they'll be stopping in the white room in just a moment.
You know, it's hard to see in that shot, but I'm very happy to say that we got blue skies and a couple of puffy white clouds working with us. So while it might look a little overcast on the screen, we're pretty happy with what we've got at the moment.
And you can see the little shadows of them moving along through the windows into the white room. Almost there.
Okay, there they are. So this is, again, a look inside the white room. It's not a very big space. It's pretty tight, but that's by design. Steel that gets inflated and compressed against the capsule to make sure that we can maintain these clean environments.
Yeah, so this is all really exciting to watch. Like I mentioned, you saw them take part in that tradition that we've mentioned a couple of times and it began with our Demo 2 crew of NASA astronauts Bob Behnken and Doug Hurley. They signed the wall of the room to mark that they are now part of the select few who will have launched after leaving this room.
4.100.
Dragon copies and inward.
His first test flight to space. Here's more about the U.S. Navy commander and California native.
Side hatch leak check.
Go ahead for the side hatch leak check.
Okay, good news. The leak check has passed, and we saw consistent readings to what we saw in dry dress. So it looks good.
That's great news, SpaceX.
So what you just heard there was the core team briefing the crew, letting them know that the leak check passed, and we're going to be moving along in the timeline here. They're now attaching the final exterior cover there on the side hatch.
Operators advise launch director whether structural breakup or fire is imminent or occurring per Dragon manual escape flight rules.
There you've heard it. Just inside 44 minutes, the SpaceX launch director has announced polls are complete. We're go to head into propellant load. The Dragon team is going to begin retract of the crew access arm. So Kate, with that, everything continuing to look good. We're right on time in the countdown.
Thanks for that, John I.
And it looks like the crew access arm has already begun to retract away. Just a beautiful sight.
So this is one of the last major visual milestones that we have before launch. So the crew access arm now moving away, and we are T-minus 43 minutes and 15 seconds from launch.
RP-1 kerosene fuel is now completely loaded on both stage 1 and stage 2. All continues to go well, just under 6 minutes to launch.
Liquid oxygen loading continues with the second stage at about 80%, first stage at 95%. Something else you might notice is water rushing the pad shortly before.
Falcon 9 propellant tanks are pressurizing for Stromback retract.
Part of the liftoff
Good
sequence.
Confirmation. And at T-minus 3 minutes, we'll
Right now we're waiting for the retract. And there you can see the Strongback is beginning to move away from the vehicle.
over Kennedy Space Center.
All for one, Crew 1 for all.
CrewDragon poised to go catch it. 20 seconds till liftoff.
T-minus 15 seconds. Falcon 9 is configured for flight. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Ignition. Liftoff.
And resilience rises. Not even gravity contains humanity when we explore as one for all.
M1E propulsion is nominal.
That's the word we want to hear. Stage 1 propulsion is nominal. Power and telemetry continue to be nominal for the vehicle, now traveling at 262 meters per second. Our second stage activates off the coast of North Carolina.
Stage 1 throttle down.
And then ignition of the second stage engine. We've begun the throttle down in preparation for stage separation.
And we have
2 Alpha.
Stage separation confirmed. Let's get the position of signal.
And you see that stage separation has confirmed. There goes that MVAC engine. And I believe we've had a touchdown on the drone ship.
We've got stage 1 has touched down on the drone ship in the Atlantic Ocean. But now the more important news, second stage is in orbit, right where we want, right on time, and we're getting ready for our next mission.
Dragon separation confirmed.
And separation confirmed. You can see that second stage departing. CrewDragon leaving it behind.
Separation confirmed.
Now 12 minutes, 25 seconds into today's flight. Our next thing we'll be looking for is nose cone deploy. Our hooks will start to open on the nose cone and reveal those forward thrusters underneath. Confirmation from teams on the ground and the crew. You can see them monitoring those 3 display panels, monitoring their journey to the International Space Station and where they are in the world right now, or over the world, I should say.